Here to...
Shall we?
Welcome aboard, Deputy. I was tracking a crew of... Bastards got the drop on me, as you can see. No chance. They took as much of a beating as I did, while outnumbering me 3-1, I'd like to point out. I'll be fine once the pain medication kicks in. The priority right now is the ship. Can't do my job without it. Thanks. That should get me home. Good. There aren't many of us out there. Now let's talk about those outlaw ships. They were pretty beat up, so we can't let that happen.
They look to be heading for Polvo's...
Good hunting.
Hey, you might want this.
Do you need something?
What's going on?
Hey, if you have time, I've been thinking about some things. Wanted to talk to you about it.
Here, I got this for you. Yes, of course it's for you. Anyway, I figured you might have a use for it. Don't worry about it. If I see anything on our next expedition to a planet, then I'll hang on to it for you.
You look well.
Sure, I would be happy to chat.
Star Collector Space. Hold while we scan your ship. And that's it. You're cleared to land at Hopetown.
Selling the ship? Got a minute to chat? Maybe a few minutes. Probably not hours, though. But no guarantees. I just wanted to say thanks for the daring rescue back there. I had plans for Matsura, of course, but I appreciate the backup. It's good to be part of a team, isn't it? So many things can go. That's why I've been in Constellation. That's smart. Trust in things that are capable. We're on the same wavelength here. Humans are so fragile in space. If you can't trust... That's why I'm still with Constellation all these years later. Speaking of which, I'm glad you joined Just figured I'd meet... You know, it's hard to imagine. I would have never done so. And I never would have met... Irvin Madani was my husband. He was also a brilliant biologist who joined Constellation a couple of years. Yeah, he's gone. That's right. But for the choice, Irvin's been gone. Yeah, don't worry. Logically, I know I should be over it. But I've ignored my feelings of... I'm just fortunate that Constellation... I mean, where else would I... On that note...
I don't want to hear any complaints. Keep an eye on your valuables. Can't protect it all. When we beat dust.
Excuse me. A little desperate here. This is such a long shot.
Seems like Hope Town
All right,
sprang
Adela.
out of nowhere.
Deep breath.
But it is really hopping, isn't it?
Oh, God.
Grand, really. When I signed on to be a freight captain, I was expecting long hours and dull routes. And now I'm a hair away from being executed. Or worse. Where to start? So, I fly a rust bucket called the Markab for a small shipping line. It just started, really. We do bulk shipping, boring stuff like actuators and seed stock and minerals. Have you ever had a standard, boring job just blow up in your face? You get it then. So I just got assigned to the Markab, the first ship. As soon as I left Neon and got scanned, things got... Everyone demanding I power down, hand over the contraband, or sometimes just firing first. I skipped the system, ditched the cargo, and have been running ever since. It gets even worse. A tracker just landed, and I just know he's hunting a bounty. Me. But the trick is, everyone knows the ship. But my info isn't in the database yet. All they got is my last name, Fahim. So if you go into the pit stop and claim you're Captain Fahim of the Markab, maybe you can deal with the tracker? I don't know. I don't want anyone to get hurt, but he may not... Listen, I just haul, well, garbage. But you, I mean, you're, well, awesome. I figure you could do a solid plus credits. I did mention the one with the cowboy hat. Just stay safe.
Off-worlders. Nothing ever good comes from them.
You made it. Those outlaws didn't give you too much trouble, I trust? Good. I'm sure it didn't hurt that I softened him up for you. You've got good timing. A courier just came in from Aquila. The Marshal sends his regards along with a briefing on your case. I was surprised as hell to learn about the said a word to me about it. Anyway, Mr. Hope can see us whenever you're ready. If you need to take a little time first, feel free. His office is upstairs. He's in a meeting, but it should be wrapping up. Come on.
Hope Tech is the everyday working person's ship.
I'm guessing the Marshal already told you this, but I'll say it anyway. Ron Hope isn't just the founder and president of Hope Tech. He's on the Council of Governors. The Council oversees the Freestar Rangers, so don't rile him up. I've spent a long time trying to build a good relationship with Hope. He comes on a little strong, but there's a lot to admire about the man. Everything you see around you, he built. Pretty much everyone in this town owes him for their livelihood. Can't begin to imagine the kind of pressure that must put on someone. All I'm saying is, try to show a little respect. All the way up. Is it just me, or does every executive in the settled systems have an office on the top floor? I guess being above everyone makes them feel like they're, well, above everyone.
Outsourcing. Do a contract with scavengers, maybe, but that's a decision that's got to be made upstairs.
Well, talk to Elaine about the scavengers. It's not a bad idea, provided we get a good deal. And I don't mean a fair deal. I mean a good deal. Remember, it's not just our bottom line that matters. We're also responsible for the welfare of everyone in the factory. We look out for our people here, Bridget. That's a point of great personal pride.
Excuse me, Mr. Hope?
Well now, the Freestar Rangers. At last! Damn, good to see you. I think we're done here, Bridget.
Yes, sir.
This is the deputy I told you about.
Splendid. Splendid! It's a noble calling, being a Freestar Ranger. We certainly could use more of you. Let's get down to it, shall we? Time is money. I'm sure I don't have to tell you what an outrage it is to have a ship stolen right out of the factory. Justice must be done, and the sooner the better. That's good news. I'll send my people over to bring it home. Of course, that doesn't mean your work is done. I want the thief found and prosecuted to the full extent of the law. I'm sure I don't need to remind you of my position on the Council of Governors. I'm glad we understand each other.
You almost sound like you're working for him.
Now, tell me that you've at least got a lead of some kind. Though what happened after the ship was taken doesn't concern me. Well, because I told them not to. If word got out, it would do irreparable harm to our image. I'm in fierce competition. What's more? What? Nonsense! We vet our people thoroughly here. Hope Tech holds its employees to the very highest standards. Nevertheless, I suppose I could have Cosette conduct a thorough personnel review. Rest assured, we questioned everyone who was in the building when it happened. Frankly, I think that's both. However, no, nothing at all. It was just a standard Hope Tech cargo holder. Not that it didn't have great value, mind you. You can bet my... Back to work.
Do you need something?
You missed the tour? Yeah, this is where it happens. Listen, I ain't exactly customer-facing, so just go on your way and neither of us will get in trouble. You do? Well, I guess we'll see. So here is the factory floor, where you get to see me wrangle a bunch of morons into, oh, I don't know, doing their damn job. This here is a sausage factory. You don't even want to know the pain that goes into making one of these. But you'll appreciate the end result, guaranteed. If you want to ask questions, make it quick. We got a tight delivery coming up. This ain't no highfalutin New Atlantis desk job where everyone gets their after-bleeding noon tea. This is Polvo. We work for a living. If you think this is tough, you try farming in the tundra. Believe me, these blockheads got it good. Every rivet, every piece of plating goes through my team. If you've got a Hope Tech ship, it means I've crawled through every inch of her at least once. I'm getting fed up. Polvo was just some nowhere dead ender until Ron Hope had a dream. Let's build sturdy, dependable ships. No nonsense, none of that damn Tayo glitz and glamour. Just a ship that flies right and will get you where you need going. Ron Hope's a goddamned hero. Just stay safe on my floor, all right? How's the grab drive coming?
Well, we got delayed.
Do I look like I want your damn excuses? Tell me how we're hitting the schedule.
We could pull the double shift. The workers are tired.
I'm sure I don't have... justice.
How tough is it to get the job?
Promises. I want the thief found. I'm sure. Then I try. Now. Well, sadly, I suppose the chance. Well, very well. I need this town. I provide if word gets.
No way I'd want to be in your shoes, Mr. Hope. Having all those people depending on...
I'd be lying. The thought of...
I'm sorry to interrupt, Mr. Hope, but there's been a development.
Not now, Cosette. I'm in the middle of something.
But sir, we have new information. I've just received a report that the stolen ship was seen landing at Neon just after the theft.
A breakthrough at last. Well, Deputy, it sounds like you'll be heading to Neon, which means I can get back to work. Remember what we discussed. My people are depending on you.
Hey, can I get a word?
Just keep it holstered. We'll get along fine.
That wasn't as helpful as it could have been. Still... Yeah, me too. So, guess your head. He's a little different than the rest of them. Well, we could talk for... The short version, the badge doesn't carry... He should be able to help you out. Well, we've both got... It was good to meet you, Deb. No problem.
Workers like to work hard here.
Enjoy your visit to Hope Tech. If you'll excuse me, I am on duty.
Sorry, I have a mountain of work to do. We might hit a new record in sales this month.
Excuse me.
Ron Hope's a damned hero in my book.
Howdy.
Okay. Well, I've had that effect on people before.
As long as you keep the peace, you're good in my book.
Yes? What? Yes?
Pardon? Hello?
Off-world.
Nice to see you.